What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout in, stepping in the building. I got a friend and family member to the show off in this thing. Sky Whatley, what's good with it, boss?
What's up, my dog?
Man, feeling good, feeling great in this thing,
Yes,
Sky.
sir,
Now,
yes, sir.
first of all, man, I mean, we're about to go all over the place right now.
That's right.
Southern Soul in Atlanta, man. I mean, you one of the pioneers of this in Atlanta right now. What was it that made you say, let me bring the Southern Soul to the A-Town?
I mean, you know, shout out to you, man, for having me on the show and everything,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Y'all stay tuned, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, like, share.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah, Sky Whatley. But yeah, so it's just like Atlanta is like, you know, that's home, like Rocktown where I'm from.
Yeah.
So like it always when you do something, you want to show, bring it back home. Like
That's
when you
right.
find something or you doing something out there, you always want the hometown or the city to see it, right?
Yeah.
So me being out there on the road in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, Alabama, South Carolina and stuff, I'm like, man, I think the people at the crib need to see this. But it got to be presented a certain way
Facts.
for them to actually be like, because I used to tell them a lot of times, and they be like, man, y'all ain't doing no singing in some fields or some juke joints or some family reunion. They think I'm singing in the backyard, which sometimes we did, but that's part of the grind, right?
That's a part of
But it was just important for me to say, okay, what I bring to the game from a fashion or, you know, like how I move, I think they accept it.
Yeah.
If I can get the right records, which, you know, that ain't a problem, but and take my time with it, not force it.
Yeah.
My whole thing was to get the respect from the culture first.
That's right.
And to protect the culture at the same time.
Come on
because I
now.
also know, being in Atlanta, they'll take it and put
They'll
the
take it
spin on
and run with
it,
it.
water it down, and I've been seeing it now. Like, it's just so crazy, right? And then people will support it and know where the real at. You know what I'm saying? So, because I did hood rock back in the day.
Yeah.
Like the Black Rock stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then it got took. And they know, everybody know who, you know, not shout out to everybody did their thing, but they know where it came from.
Yeah.
But they still push me back. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Come
Certain
on.
little politic games.
Yeah.
But I learned that. That's why I said the next thing I come with, I got to protect it.
Exactly.
And that's what, you know, that's what I'm doing.
When you and Gipp came with that Auntie love, man, what was that like when you saw that song take off and you got all the love from that?
Man, I had did the record like a year before, so I was on the ground with it.
Yeah.
It's a regular version too without Gipp. The first version, right? On the grind, grinding hard. I did millions of stream on that one too.
Crazy.
So when I got with Cuz, I was like, we was back on the way back on the show. I'm like, man, I need something like, I was always thinking, how can I fuse it, right? To get Atlanta accepted. And I'm like, well, Cuz, get on it. You know, so I know he gonna do it a way where it ain't just
He gonna take it up through there.
cheesy or no shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So hit him a couple times. I sent it to him. He's like, I like it, Cuz. I just got to figure out how to come right on it. Pause. But like, so he, But so after a while, I kept hitting like, man, come on, just do your thing. So he said, finally, he got the flow of it, and we got it done. So when we did it, I was like, oh no, this hard. This dope. This dope. So we started sending it out, get somebody to get some feel on the DJ, and they all like, shit, I think it's a good mix.
Exactly.
So ever since then, it just gone.
Talk to me about just, you know, getting radio play behind it and getting the city behind it and the mainstream picking into it and, you know, saying, Sky Whatley, we rocking with your movement right now.
Shout out DJ Jelly. He
Jelly,
played a
what
big
up,
role.
though?
I think he played the biggest role in like for his radio in Atlanta. He no doubt, right?
Yeah.
Since he heard it, I went and supported his movement on them Fridays out there. Made sure I was there to support him and stuff like, you know, not just the getting it out of it, but like we just always had that bond, like, you know,
family.
Like, you know, like I respect Jelly since a kid. He been Jelly Salt tapes, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
The whole Camp, shout out to them, Big and everybody. But when he started putting in them mix shows, them phones started ringing in Atlanta. Okay, what's this? Okay, so and it played a big role with me. Now they seeing it from an urban standpoint. They always knew I was in them outside of 285 doing them shows, the jazz things. You know, they'll creep in on some shows, but like seeing, okay, Butterfly with it is this kind of dope, right? Let's see what he got, what else he got. So Jelly played a big role in that,
So now watching it grow, I mean, we talking about Dukes and Boots and stuff like that taking place in the city going crazy. What was it like putting it down for the town at Dukes and Boots and seeing all of them folks coming out? Because I mean, for me, I'm like, okay, I remember you and Gipp came in here talking about Southern Soul.
I got a perfect story for this.
Come on, Khaled Paul, he came out of nowhere with Michael Clark talking about Southern Soul.
Definitely. Shout out
but
to them.
that was all I knew. Then next thing you know, Dukes and Boots happened and it's going crazy as hell.
Let me tell you a story about that. So everybody know I work at the bank, right? That was my whole thing, like the bank game.
Yeah.
And I had a client, I ain't gonna put his name out, but like he would always come. Everybody knew I did music, so they like Troy, all them coming to the bank. They be like, everybody, man, the casino, everybody, they know I do music, so they'll come just talk to me about music. I had labels pull up, like people come like set up, book me through the bank. You know what I'm saying? So like they know where I was at on the west side. So, and so one of them I had told him about it. 2 years ago, a big promoter.
Yeah.
He watching. So all of a sudden, he found me. He came back. He said, "Hey man, I've been watching it. I think I want to do this."
Ooh.
And it was Dukes and Boots.
Yeah.
Because at first it was at Enoch Ranch.
Yeah.
But it only hold 15,000, right? He sold 15,000 in 4 hours tickets.
Nigga, what?
They had to move it to the over there at the raceway. Speedway, yeah. So, and it was great. Like to pull that off, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like the first time doing that. People don't understand, like with the trap, that's what I was seeing a lot of people. You're gonna always have little stuff, people ain't happy, right?
Yeah.
But that's part of the big any concert that
you can't please everybody, Sky.
But my whole thing is they gotta understand when we at these trail rides, it's hot. Ain't no shade. That's what we out there for. We in the elements. So if you ain't built for that, it's gonna be hard for you to understand, right? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have elements, but like you know, for overall, we had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Like the people just were having a good time, especially when that night hit. It really, Lloyd, he like get Blanco shot. They came out and rocked the stage, man, and Southern Soul fused it, and it was a great time. Wasn't no beef, wasn't no fights, and that what we represent in Southern Soul, like a good time. But in the South, man, you got to understand. It's hot where we be at. Yeah. You come in the Juke joint. Ain't no AC in the Juke joint.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel them, but like, man, it was a great event, man. It's coming back, too.
You doggone right it's coming back.
40,000 people,
Exactly. You selling that many doggone
new location, too. So they heard it, and they put in a new location, try to accommodate it,
So when you think about just the growth of Southern Soul, man, first of all, for those who don't know, how long has this format been around?
Man, Southern Soul's been around long time. My first experience was around 99. What? 2000, I was on the road with JT Money. Yeah. Shout out JT. I used to sing all his hooks and stuff.
So what up though, JT?
So that's when I've heard it before then when I was young in the bootleg houses like Marlon Cease and Janet Taylor and of course Sir Charles. But Sir Charles, I bought his album in like 99, 2000, I think 2000 Soul Machine, Love Machine. And that's the Anybody Lonely. So I've been on it since teenager, but like just really locked in. Bought my first one was that Sir Charles album. Okay, 2000, around 2000, 2001, something like that.
What do you think is causing it to go crazy right now, though, man? What is it about Southern Soul that's got people saying, you know what? Let me go to Dukes and Boots. Let me turn on the radio and I'll request my favorite Sky Whatley song.
So I think they see the fun of it, like the family-oriented type of vibe, and it's therapeutic for one. Cause like you know, like not saying nothing. Dissing no rappers or nothing like that, but like the climate and the agenda that's been pushed with the drill type music and stuff like that. And I know it ain't the artist because you gonna do whatever they ask. You know, when you're an artist, you're gonna do it at a certain age. We all did it, gangsta music, whatever.
Come on.
But like they done pushed it so hard, and the results of it is so high. Like it's murder. They like to be a rapper. It's dangerous, like real dangerous, right? They're like a target on you, right?
One of the most dangerous jobs out of here.
And with that come violence at the events and stuff like that. So this just became peace and therapeutic. We're like, dang, I can just let my hair down. I ain't got to be on the swivel.
Come on.
We out here in the woods. Like, you know, this family, that's my cousin. We get to meet them again. We ain't got to be on that block banging it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it just attracted people because I tell people all the time, like, with me, in this setting, listen to Southern Soul, the aunt can talk to the nephew. Facts. The auntie can talk to the niece.
That's right.
They get them a little drink, playing that music. Auntie start dancing. Exactly. Not niece say, "Oh, auntie, I didn't know you were that cool." Or aunt get on his drink. Facts. He start thinking he cool here, unbutton his shirt a little bit. So nephew like, "Dang, I ain't even know aunt was like that. I just thought aunt went to work every day and just don't rock with me."
My God.
But then when it opens up, now aunt can holler at him.
Exactly.
I ain't never, you know, I rock with, but I be trying to take. Auntie can holler at the niece now. You don't open them up saying, we cool, we got a certain kind of relationship. So I see a lot of that going on.
No, that's
a lot
awesome.
of bonding.
That's what we need. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like Southern Soul is about to save the community.
Man, it's therapeutic, man. I'm telling you, it's like even with the stepping.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying, and I mentioned this the other day, it was the ladies, like everybody, a lot of them saying they tired of stepping. I'm not.
You can't get tired of dancing.
Because the thing, you never know the reason behind it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these women that I've learned by being at stepping classes and speaking with them and doing events with them, it's therapeutic for them too.
Exactly.
Because a lot of them been beaten or battered on drugs. Now they sober and they found something they can attach to and release and be a part of.
Yeah.
Right? That's their families. Them dance groups, shout out to Southside Steppers and all the different ones, but like that's their family. They move like a sorority or fraternity, like they real family, right?
Facts.
And every week when they do that, that's their release, man, and they can be themselves and just release and have fun, not be judged.
Exactly.